Karoline Leavitt may be familiar to you as the youthful, aspirational former White House press secretary of the previous administration. She was a shrewd communicator who calmly and confidently faced the most difficult issues. However, Karoline's most recent social media post reveals a side of herself that is igniting debate for all the wrong reasons. Some people claim that these provocative micro-bikini pictures are completely unsuitable for adults. By the end of this movie, you'll understand why Karoline's beach day photos have gone viral and left many wondering. What was she thinking? The first tweet that started it all said, "Relaxation mode activated," and included a link to Karoline's Instagram, with sunshine dappling her cheeks, a glimpse of burgundy bikini strap across one shoulder, and a naughty smile that hinted at more. The first picture was a close-up selfie. When inquisitive visitors clicked through, pictures of Karoline wearing a neon green mini bikini appeared. The bottoms buckled high on her hips, creating a bold V-H shape, while the top small triangles barely covered her contours. Many people stopped scrolling in disbelief because the cuts were so shocking. Karoline is shown in the first picture, standing in front of a rocky beach with one hand on her hip and the other sweeping hair away from her face. Her shoulders are back, her chin is up, and she looks directly into the camera as if she's challenging you to make a judgment. The rich blues of the ocean and the subdued grays of the rocks contrast sharply with the bright bikini. It's a stark contrast that shouts, "Look at me," and that's precisely what took place. The audience gasped when they looked. The response was immediate. "She's beautiful, own your body," and "young, fierce, and free," were the cheers of admirers. However, there was an even louder pushback. The images were criticized for being shockbait, unprofessional, and unsuitable for someone who held a national security role. Discussions on social media erupted over whether Karoline had gone too far in disclosing such intimate material. Others claimed the bikini posts were just a private moment in a public feed, while others claimed they diminished the gravity of her previous role. The media jumped in. The headlines read, "From press briefings to bikini briefs, and Karoline Leavitt, beachside model or political strategist." Cable news pundits criticized her decisions, raising concerns about whether a former public servant could display such offensive pictures. Her beach record became a joke about politics lost at sea, and late-night comedians had a field day with a follow-up Instagram story. Karoline attempted to defuse the situation by stating that she had needed a day off following a demanding speaking tour and that the bikini was her way of enjoying some well-earned relaxation. She told viewers that she is an adult who can make her own decisions and apologized if anyone had been uncomfortable. However, that remark simply served to stoke the flames. Fans praised her openness, while opponents claimed she wasn't accepting responsibility. When an insider disclosed that the photographer behind the bikini series had previously worked on upscale fashion campaigns, more criticism erupted. According to the insider, Karoline modeled the photo shoot, replete with makeup, hair, and styled poses. What she described as a private getaway now appeared more like a staged marketing effort, prompting speculation that the bikini pictures were a calculated rebranding rather than an authentic moment of relaxation. The sponsors of Karoline started to retreat. Her former partner, a family-oriented company, declared they were re-evaluating future collaborations. Clients focused on politics were reluctant to extend their contracts. When a public figure shares something that is not traditional, the consequences demonstrated how quickly the pendulum can swing. Her social media presence suddenly felt more like a minefield than a personal platform. Share this video if Karoline's Beach Day album made you laugh, smile, or wonder about the fuzziness of the boundaries between private and public life. The topic of expectations for celebrities and whether a two-string bikini can truly ruin a career should be discussed further.